coffee today. Like press coffee. Okay, anyways, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Good morning, y'all. We're about to live on YouTube. Yes. If y'all want to come over there, say good morning. We just chit chatting, no pressure. I mean, y'all in the house anyways. I'm just saying, but I made coffee today. Like coffee, French press coffee. Okay, anyways, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Good morning, y'all. We're about to go live on YouTube. Yes. If y'all want to come over there, say good morning. We just chit chatting, no pressure. Shit is weird, word, because he doing too much kissing and smooching and hugging and biting of the lip, and you doing too much. Get him the fuck out their picture. You fucking up their aesthetic with this. Oh my god, I didn't mean to have this on. All right, let's start this. Okay, because we might need to use this. Okay, hold on. Okay. Good morning and welcome to Coffee Chat. This is day 3, y'all. This is day 3. And the reason why we got to keep talking even before people get in here is because these could be usable clips, right? That's what they say. And just like they used to do over on TikTok, sometimes people watch before they click. I be seeing y'all watching before you click. But today we're going to talk about like our energy and how like you could still be your hype you, because I'm a hype person by nature, but I've like calmed down too. Like with my with also allowing people to expect me to be hype, if that makes any sense. Like I know I'm the life of the party, but sometimes that energy like is draining. That's the best way I can say it. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Calmness and positivity. Ooh, calmness and positivity. That's what we're talking about today. Calmness and positivity. Matter of fact, and I always got some paper near me. Let me just write that down. You know what I'm saying? Calm and positivity. Okay, also while I'm on here, before people really start getting on, what's I going to say? I might be doing some things until people kind of get on, because you know what I mean, just to be productive. But if you're watching, I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's see. How can I make that? Pin the message. Ooh, I love when you learn new features, and yeah, I just love when you learn new features. This tab is using your camera and mic. Okay, is it? Hold on, this side is okay. Okay, let's do something. I just feel that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to play around with the webcam. Oh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this down real quick. I don't want that. Okay, we got that. Okay, everything posted. Okay, so that's one of the things too about going live, right? Because the reality is, like, when you're still like, what's the word? Like when you're still like, you know, getting a following, building your audience, similar to like people who live stream on like Twitch and stuff, like you legit have to be like hardcore. Like you just can't be worried about like, oh, there's nobody on or whatever, because you literally will be discouraged, you know. And maybe because I already went through this a little bit with TikTok, so I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like it's okay. Like I'm okay with that. But you know what my chat told me? My chat told me I should try Facebook Live, but I just feel so like thinking about it. I don't know what that is that I feel like that about there. Like I hate that I feel that way about them, but I do. I was debating about going dual streaming, like right now, like going live on TikTok still today, just to see what the vibes are. Should we do it? I feel like we should do it. Should we do it or no? I don't know. Welcome in. I don't know who the one person is, but good morning. Welcome to Alicia's Coffee Chat in the morning. We literally just pressed the button. And I was basically talking to myself. Just chit-chatting with myself. I'm just debating, should I go ahead and go live on TikTok too? But I just feel like that's counterproductive. Counterproductive. Is it? You're counterproductive. Okay. Okay. Focus, Alicia. What is wrong with me? It's so crazy how I can literally talk to myself. Do you think something is wrong with me? Okay, hold on. I I don't know. I just always been a person that like doesn't not scared of trying things. That's the best way I can say it. Like I just be like, might as well try. I mean, I just look at it like this. Look, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that it's going to work because so many people have succeeded at things. So it's like if I see that it could work, everything's not for everybody, right? But I feel like if you have the opportunity or the time to try it, it's like, why not? I don't know. I've just never been afraid of failure. Good morning. Welcome in. If you want to say good morning, say it in the chat. It's Alicia's coffee chat. This is day 3 of us being consistent. I hope this also shows whoever watches like consistency is key. I know everybody says it when it comes to like content, but it really is true. Because I'm telling you, I don't think it's even about like just like the generic way of saying consistency is key. It's really just like, hey, welcome in, good morning, happy coffee chat day. It's really like more than just the act. It puts you in like discipline and like routine. I don't know. If one thing I can tell anybody from me hitting 10K over on TikTok, 10K on Instagram, now monetizing on Facebook, and it's starting to come over there. I'm like, okay, Facebook. I just would have never thought. I didn't know that they were popping like that over there. I feel so late to the party. And then now almost 1,000 subscribers here. I feel like here is it will feel even more of a it offers like an accomplishment, but like YouTube is a different monster. I don't care what nobody say. And because of the longevity here, and the work that you put in for content, being as though it's long form, you can't do something like 30 seconds. I mean, obviously for shorts, but like for long form content, it's work. And so I don't know, I feel more like, I don't know the word. I feel more accomplished. I feel more whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but something about seeing things work out here on this platform specifically makes me feel a little bit more like than the other apps. I do. I feel like because over here you can't solely base anything off of like trending sounds and I mean, like I said, for shorts, but like even if you do super like viral or whatever content, if it's not really to who you are or like where you were trying to go with your content, eventually it'll fall off. So even though when people try to look up like trending topics to talk about in their long form, like if it's not true to you, the reality is like it ain't gonna hit home. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna hit the same. So yeah, I just say all that to say, I say all that to say, hold on, let me see. Hold on. So yeah, I just love to talk about consistency because it is so true. It's true in so many other aspects of our lives. Like actually trying and like so you can like see the results and the effort. Like it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it, like for real. Because if you think about it, like if you actually stick to something, like I always tell people like pick one thing, pick like one thing that you can stick to so you can like actually see the results. You know what I mean? And like I said, but then if it don't work, that's okay too. That's okay too. Like everything ain't for everybody, but you got to try it, right? And again, like I said, I've never been scared of failure. So like try it, it don't work out. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to stress myself out. Not going to stress myself out. Okay, let's get our little tunes going. All right, hold on. I had some good ones saved from the other day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like these type of things are made for people like me. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like, I know it like I'm going to watch this back and be like, Alicia, what? But I really just feel comfortable talking in the camera, like, and I don't feel weird. Like, just so you know, timestamp. It is 10 minutes into live, and like 2 or 3 people have come in and out, and I love that for me because then it just allows me to get more and more comfortable with this setup. Because, okay, let's see what this one is like. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, here's some lo-fi trap beats. This may be too much for the morning. Good morning, Carrie. I was just in here getting it together. You know, I'm still getting used to here. I was debating about dual streaming and going live on TikTok while we were live here, but then I don't know. But then I felt like it might defeat the purpose. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I'll never go live on TikTok again, like obviously, but I was just like, the whole point was to like, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to do it. Or should I? What do you think? Oh, this is my, oh yeah, this is my one I love. I don't know. I just was thinking, since it seems to be like things are kind of starting to like get back a little bit over there, see how it goes this week on YouTube and then pop out on TikTok. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Like maybe I'll do Fridays over there or something like that. Yeah, I wanted to get full so I can have like real research of how this goes, like the analytics and stuff like that, and see, you know, the vibes. And I think tomorrow, I forgot I wanted to do it today, but I had already scheduled it as a webcam live, but I want to try for me to do it on my phone live because I've only done it on my phone in the evenings when I'm gone live at night or at least here after dark. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll try it on the phone and see, you know, if I can kind of get our TikTok vibe. Even though I'm fine with the kind of, I don't know why, maybe because it's like this, it reminds me of like podcasts or like educational when you're talking like this. I did Bad Carrie yesterday was such a good. Did you post the video? Oh yeah, I didn't. So okay, I meant to tell you this, but I guess it depends. And maybe I need to go on my notifications for YouTube. Like sometimes I get notified on stuff. I'm trying to think. I feel like your shorts pop up, but I don't always see your long form. I don't know. Well, it don't matter. You said you ain't posted. It's going to be uploaded today. I'll send you the link. Okay, yes. Okay, good. No, but did you? So what I be doing, I think we were talking about yesterday, is a lot of times, not really with the, not really with my becoming her stuff because I don't care if it's a trend. Like I still want it to be authentic to me. So I don't really look that up because everybody's becoming her as women stuff, you know, whatever. Like I said, I did look at a lot of the popular ones, keywords. So I do use those, but like the look of the thumbnail, I don't care what's trending. Like I wanted it to look like how I wanted to look. But for like all my educational stuff, like when I do stuff, giving TikTok tips or CapCut tips or whatever, I do go look up the highest, or not the highest, but like the mid-range view ones and see what their thumbnails look like and see what their you know, description and stuff like. So that's what I did when you sent me that. I just went to go see what some really good viewed financial videos, but that weren't like super this. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's something about when you shadow. I don't know, like a lot of the creators that do really well when they're like teaching of some sort or giving value in that way. And maybe even for me, like aesthetically, I don't like the super, you know, okay, you know which ones I don't really enjoy. I mean, I wouldn't click on or I don't click on are the thumbnails where it's like a collage. Be too much going on. It's too much. Like I love when it's just like whatever the person is or whatever the item is that we're focused on. Let me just see that and whatever the title is. Yes, I want to make it look authentic and not too far from the other content. Yeah. Okay. I agree. But I think it's a smart move for you to add additional content because it's still aligned with your podcast. Like I don't think it will feel like random. And because in Carrie, having another channel, I've followed a couple people. Oh my god, that have multiple channels. And I'm just like, how in the hell do you manage that? Multiple channels just seem well. I mean, I've had multiple Instagram pages, and it's too much. Like I never can consistently stick to any of them as long as I have Alicia Holiday on, you know, my main one. Like it's just too much. Okay, it says, yeah, the goal is to extend topics beyond the podcast, especially since the pod is so heavy interview based and it's tricky to schedule. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah, and I was going to ask you next time you're lining up your guests. I would love to be a guest, Carrie. I'm putting that out there since we're up the street. And I'm sure I can find something to talk about. Okay. Okay. Um, oh, have you talked about like all the, I don't know if I missed it. Um, have you talked about like the Minnesota stuff? Oh, you're doing virtual now. Okay. Oh yeah. I did see a clip. Oh yeah, did I watch that one all the way through? Look at me. Hold on. It was a oh my god, what was y'all talking about? It's gonna make me mad. It was a like a girl. Did she have short hair? Um, oh my god. I think I saved it because that's the only thing. Well, not the only thing, but one of the things that happens, you know, my undiagnosed ADHD. I That's why I like to put stuff on. It's better for me. Well, no, because sometimes when I was working, I would put y'all like watch your videos or YouTube stuff on this laptop and then have my work laptop working. But now that this is, I've been trying to be productive, Carrie. Like, man, I don't know. I feel like being a full-time content creator may be more work than even like having a business and or working for somebody else. Honestly, because it could be really like Lex said the other day, she's like, listen, you have to be really disciplined to do this. I said, no, like for real. It is a lot of work, especially if you are the content. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of work. And especially, but Carrie, it's also a lot of work because I'm trying to make money. It's one thing if I was just like, oh, okay, but like I need to make money from this. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I'm sending my 10 emails for the day. I try to do that every other day. And then, I made my spreadsheet. Stuff is starting to click in, but like the negotiating of the money and the work making sense. Like I cannot be making like 20 videos for $300. What? What? Yes, girl, I was asked that. It was $300. 20 videos? Now, granted, it says stories and add the link. Like I think a portion of it was stories. Okay, maybe. $300 is to me is one, maybe two videos, one reel and a story. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you crazy? Yeah, no. So that was that. Good morning, welcome in whoever popped in. We're just talking. I had to drop out the little one. Oh, wait. Schools are open by you? Schools are open by you? That's crazy. Oh, so Monica, we was talking about juggling the YouTube stuff, the two platforms over. I'm late headed. Yeah. We're closed till tomorrow, but I'm sure they're gonna be closed Friday. They're not going back to school till Friday, Monday or Tuesday, in my opinion. If they go back to school on Friday, my kids are just gonna stay home. Ain't nobody going to school on Friday. And this was supposed to be the first week of the quarter. So yeah. But what I was saying was to go. I was offered $300 for 20 videos. In what world? Now I was telling Carrie the breakdown was it was several stories. It was for Instagram. Did it say TikTok? It don't matter. It don't matter. $300. Let's do the math. What does that even divide? I sent it to chat. Chat said, girl, you know your worth, right? Like $300? That's like over $1,000. That would be $15 a video. I ain't never that. No, people getting paid that for right. That's what I'm saying. No. Anyway, so yeah, it just what I was telling Carrie was like, I feel like, and this is not to downplay anybody, because obviously being a content creator isn't brain surgery or not like that. However, but it is way more time. Like I'm glad I'm naturally a disciplined, organized, somebody who, like, I know I say I'm like but I'm still very organized with my thoughts. But it's a lot of work, especially if now that I need it to make out the dollars got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm really excited about Facebook. I've been doing so much more research for over there. Like, it's a lot of room to monetize over there with these stars and this and that. Old people just be over there swiping and doing all the things. Good morning, welcome in, welcome to Coffee Chat with Alicia's Life and Coffee on YouTube. Look at us, look at us. I've heard you can make way more money that's what I'm saying, between YouTube and Facebook. That's where the consistent money is. We all know IG is really just for connections to get brand deals. TikTok is good for money, but it's like shucking and jiving money. That's how I feel. But today I wanted to talk about like calmness and positivity. I don't know if y'all saw my post the other day. And of course today, what? Oh, I can actually play it. Hold on. I wonder if Isha's gonna come on. So today is actually becoming her day. I know that sounds crazy, but wait, where is it? I'm messing up the vibes. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Look. That's my cousin. That's Isha. So today is becoming her day, y'all. That means that a new episode came out. Yes, it's Wednesday. Today's episode is healing and therapy. I'm really excited about it because I just love that our generation, or this era of the world, or us, it talks about therapy and mental health more. So like this episode was just about that, like that me becoming her or me going through all these things didn't come with me just waking up one day and figuring out life. Because Rachel, let me tell you something. Rachel's that girl. That's my therapist, Rachel. Rachel's in Atlanta. She is a white woman. She is a Christian. It's so funny. I always like, oh, I'm gonna get me a black. And I did reach out to several black women, but it just, it just didn't connect in that way. But I love her. Like I actually do love her. Such a good vibe. She's been so helpful, and I appreciate her that I appreciate her that she what I was gonna say. Oh, that she checks on me even when I'm not like heavy on my like I decided to take a break actually around the time after we filed. No, I went like one couple more times. So like by like the holidays, I wanted to take a break. I just wanted to like, I feel like I feel like therapy obviously is amazing, but I also feel like it's a tool, and I don't want to use it in a sense where I'm like, oh, I can't function without talking to her every Friday. And I mean, I'm sure she wants that because I was paying out of pocket because she wasn't covered under insurance, but it was fine. $75 every session was well worth it. So yeah, so when we get off of here or whenever, because I like when people watch them like days later too. You know what I mean? So anyway, so the becoming her. So we're on episode 4, so we have 4 more to go. And then I did a day in the life. So that'll be posted on Friday or Saturday. And then the intro to who sings the Becoming Her song. That'll be out this week too. Whatever. So next week is episode 5, and that's about financial peace. And then the next episode, I don't know. It's ones. I haven't obviously filmed all of them, but I try to be a week ahead because I don't want to be stressed. So anyway, so today I had wrote down calmness and I wrote down calmness and positivity because if y'all know I'm an energetic person, and I think people mistake like when I say like because y'all I don't like people say calm down. What you mean calm down? But when I say I'm like calming down, hey Isha, you just missed it. I just played becoming. It's just me becoming her. The artist is in the building, everybody. The artist is in the building. So Isha, we talking about good morning cheers. Oh, I could play it one more time. Hold on, real quick. This is for Isha. Oh. Sister's becoming her day. New episode live. Hey. This is me becoming her. Yeah. I love that song. Oh my gosh. So on the good, Isha Shantae, I think I might have said it before. It's my cousin in the chat. She's the one who wrote the song. I got a show coming at that. Yes, we're gonna. Shopping cart smashed my headlight. We worried we'd have to fight for such a small plant. And life would revolve. Oh yeah, I'll send it to y'all. On sale February 1st. That's Sunday. Yep. Well, you already know we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there in our outfits. Cause what's the theme again? To Isha, today we were talking about calmness and positivity. And like how as when you have like a lot of energy, like a person like me, doesn't mean secret garden, yes. I want to get inspired by that theme too. Which when I say like calmness doesn't necessarily mean like not having a personality. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still lit, you know what I mean? But like I've just decided not to like over stress myself with the kids, with life, with appointments. Like, yeah. I just felt like for a long time I was like on 100. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes just like, it's okay. Sometimes I gotta chill. Sometimes I gotta sit back. I don't got to do everything, okay? And what I was saying was, I had did a post about positivity, and a lot of people was like, "Girl, that's so true," but it really is true. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, being positive is like, it is definitely like a practice, like just like your religion, like. You literally have to think positive thoughts. And the moment you catch yourself, you got to be like, hold on, Alicia. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so easy to be negative. It is. Like, it really is. And it's easy to be negative about other people in your life. Can we go there? Like of course, you acknowledge how somebody might treat you or whatever. But then you got to reflect, do the reflection. And then the moment that you want to like, it's okay to have feelings and be angry and stuff like that. But then once you get those out the way, then now we got to go into like, okay, how can we be positive about the situation and remove myself? You know, there's layers to it, but I think being positive is a day-to-day thing, and you have to choose it. Like sitting in negativity. I don't know how people. I don't. Oh, it's especially living in a world that is that part. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I've been told like you live in like this like happy bubble, like everything. And I'm like, nah, my life ain't perfect. It ain't happy every day. I choose. And I don't even know. I feel like as an adult, is happy the word? No, it's I find joy in things that some people may not. I find joy in my new microphones. You know, like I find ways to make things positive. You know what I mean? Like, because I just always think of it like this. Like, there's people living or a person or something happening way worse than somebody else, and I'm over here complaining. Like, what? Like, I'm over here complaining that my new little mic is only set up for my phone, but I can't put it to my laptop. And there's people that don't even have a laptop or a phone. Shut up, Alicia. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that sounds small, but that's real. Like, I don't know. Like, the older that I get, like, I literally can point out negativity so quick. Like, boom, block it. Boom. And I know, and I always feel like I'm like, what is it called? Positive Patty. Like in some group chats. Okay, so like there's this one of my dance mom group chats, which I love. And one of the moms, I don't know if she's in here, Kia, but I love her to death. She always gives like news and stuff like that. But I love how she informs us and then she walks away, if that makes any sense. Like she don't give a whole bunch of commentary on it. She's like, oh, y'all, it's an accident here. Like whatever. And I love that. And then sometimes conversation will arise from the said news. And I feel like I always kind of got to be nobody's arguing like that, but I just feel like you always gotta have like a positive person in your life. But I'm gonna just encourage if there's negative people in your life, and it's not, sometimes people don't even recognize. Sometimes people don't even recognize that they are a negative. What is that? Misery loves company. But why does it love company? Why do they want to bring other people down? Like why, I wonder. Yes, there needs to be a balance. It has to be a balance. Like you can't be all 24/7, but like to be like all the time and like, no. I don't know. I just feel like as a human, and I hate to say it, but like also like as privileged as most of us are in life, like I ain't got time. No. Mm-mm. Like me and Isha was talking the other day, like even if somebody calls you and the conversation doesn't initially start off negative and they start and you want people to be able to vent, like you, I get that, but I had to learn, like, I can't take on, because like we talked about before, being a hairstylist for so many years, and that's a lot of reasons why I don't feel like I can mentally be a hairstylist full time again in life, because it's just too draining. Like, I'm an empath. Everybody's problems became my problems, and now it's like twirling in my brain. I'm like, how they gonna pay their bills? Oh my God, they man did this. Oh my God, they kids, and I just can't. So, like, the moment people say start, I be like, boom, boom, can't do it, can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yes, protect your peace at all costs. I can't believe I didn't recognize that before in life. It's called vicarious. Ooh, that's what it's called. Vicarious trauma. Wow. Okay, well, I don't like it. Cause like, why? Like, why would you? And yeah, like, it's funny because, like I said, I understand venting and sharing and giving somebody, you want to have a listening ear, but then there's some people that just like, it's like a constant dump. Oh, do y'all do this? So what I try to do with my friends, even my mom, before I like go into like telling them something heavy, like, okay, for instance, me and Isha in the chat, my cousin, when I had some very important life-changing news, I was very aware of it. Like, I kind of like felt out the vibe first, and like I'll even like say like, I gotta, are you okay with me dumping what I'm about to talk to you about on you? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're not in the mindset space to be like taking on other people's stuff. And I don't know, maybe because I was the dumper, no, the dumpy for so long. It's still, I mean, it's still, I love it to some capacity, but I had to learn how to protect my peace. Okay. Sometimes I just can't. Like, sometimes asking permission is so important. Yeah. And I didn't realize that until now, going through the things I'm going through relationship wise and job wise. Like, I appreciate when people ask me how I'm doing, because obviously me being a hairstylist for so long, y'all, I'm not even joking. And this is, I swear, me saying this is just, I'm just saying it. It's not to be mean, but I've got kind of have a sensor sometimes when people check on me, because a lot of times through the years, their check on me turned into like asking to get their hair done. So it always felt like, was they really checking on me, or they really just want to know if I had an opening? You get what I'm saying? So like, sometimes when people like check on me, I'll be like, what you want? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a little wall or defensive, because I'm like, are they about to ask for something? Like, I always feel like, are they actually wanting to check on me? So I say all that to say that sometimes when I do feel like people want to, ask how I'm doing. So, but before I go into how I'm feeling, because, my feelings have gone up and down through the months. Okay. Vicarious trauma is the profound shift in a person's worldview, inner experience, and well-being caused by empathetic engagement with others, traumatic experiences. Look at us learning today. All right, Isha, suckers. You sound like your mother. Okay, hold on. It was this other lo-fi one I found. I can't remember if this was the one. You do the saying suckers. Suckers sound like your mother. Suckers, 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 suckers. Um, um, and then okay, so what's 22 years in the military. Welcome. Oh yeah, I forget you were in the military. Hmm. That's a good one. So what's one boundary, whoever's still in the room, what's one boundary that y'all have set and like have implemented at y'all later age, like now? Well, I'll start. I'll start. My boundary is just that, like, addressing, first of all, addressing my feelings sooner than letting them fester, and saying when I don't have the mental capacity to take on people's stuff. So that's a boundary that I've set, because I would just let people and just be like, hold on, my brain. So that's a boundary that I'm working on, because I do feel like people throw out the boundary, not thing, but setting boundaries so much now. But it's like, but let's talk about what these boundaries are. You know what I mean? Like, because they, like for instance, my house is like the open house in some ways. Like, people just stop by. Excuse me. A lot of that comes from the way I was raised. Like, my mom's house was like that. Her grandma's house was like that. We're just those people. And I love that. But then there's times where I just don't feel like it. But again, with the people pleasing, it's hard for me to say no. Like I still struggle with that. Like I have to very mentally focus. I remember that day when my client came early, y'all, and y'all, I was on TikTok live, and like that was a huge, like literally, if my therapist was watching, she was like, "Oh my God, Alicia," that was so hard for me, telling her no. And it's not like I'm scared. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm scared of anybody. Like it's just like I just like to be of service and like be helpful. And I'm like, she went all the way out her way. But she retired. She ain't got nothing to do with. She got her appointment wrong. Like she was an hour and a half early. Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at the time I was still working, so it's like. But anyways, but what I'm saying is, I think it takes time to do. Yes, you got to say no. Correct. Yes, I'm definitely on that for sure. But what I was saying was like boundaries though. Like, do y'all have specific ones? Because I feel like just saying boundaries is, vague. Like, what's the boundaries? Not trying to get in your business, but like, is it that you tell people no? Is it you don't allow people to do this? Or, it's not that. It's just that people pleasing person. Yeah, right. It is. It is definitely that. That's why I say. And that's why I make it known, like the becoming her is not like ending when at episode 8. I'm still working through things, right? But it is like a literal like thing I have to work on, like saying no, like like I'm proud of myself that I have definitely been saying it more. But it is even like with my kids, because I just like them to have stuff or whatever, and I'm like, no, I said no. Especially like certain things, like leave me alone. Saying no without yes. Oh, so that was actually so okay, Isha. I'm glad you said that. Oh, make sure y'all press the little thumbs up wherever it is on the thing. Remember that helps us. No, Isha, I'm glad you said that. Saying no without explanation. I didn't even realize I would explain. Like let's say somebody tried to book an appointment, or trying to get their hair done with me, whatever, and clearly I don't always have the time. And I would like, oh no, I can't do it that day because I got not telling them why. Why are you and I would literally, as I'm typing, like texting, I'm like, why are you telling them why? That ain't their business. I said no. I said no. So anyway, so definitely, but also the good thing is that I have learned to recognize that I do that. So now I'm more aware of it. Before I would I knew I did it, but I didn't realize I did it. And I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all. Nah, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Lord, where is the thumbs up? Oh, did you find it? I don't know. I think it's in different places on your laptop than it is on the TV, than it is on your phone. So I don't know, but the YouTube people say that you need your people to come in and press it. I also think, like, honestly, and my marriage has taught me so much. About different things that I allowed, and not just like, oh, you found that, whoop, whoop, not just about him, but just like how I was dealing with people in general, you know what I mean? For the better. Like I learned a lot about myself, ways to communicate better, and more like, I don't want to say being mean, but like, I definitely feel like I was just too nice or too okay and too pleasing and all that type of stuff. So I definitely think that helped a lot. Okay. A lot. So, good time. So yeah, the Becoming Her episode 4 is about healing, therapy, and like how I chose it, all the things. I didn't edit that episode a lot because I'm gonna be honest. When the episodes are like past 8 minutes, it's just too much. Just too much. Like Dad, you watched it already? Was it good? And I was mad I left that damn headband on. Like, why would I leave that headband on? My mom hates those headbands too. If you ain't learning, you ain't living. Boop. Take them experiences and grow. Yes. Become you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I do my longer episodes, and I just so y'all know, I have been focusing more on doing longer than 10-minute videos because I need more watch hours, because I was trying to like not crank out, but be more consistent with pushing long form content out here. And sometimes it can be intimidating on YouTube because you want to do like 30-minute, like, whatever, longer videos. And so you get stuck, and then you might only post one a week or maybe every other week. And my goal is to post 2 a week. Every Wednesday is always going to be something. And then I rotate between Saturdays and Sundays, depending on like editing or whatever. But the longer the video, I just can't be. So there's gaps where I didn't feel like doing a whole bunch of tags. I try to do tags for words because I wanted to like connect with the audience or y'all. So So yeah, but and I also with these, I don't know, I just felt like I think the first video or two I might have had sound effects. I don't know, I just felt like sound effects took away from the like the intimate and the like seriousness. Because even when I'm editing it, I be like crying and like having a moment editing it. So sometimes I just want to get through the whatever. Well, all I'm saying is the healing episode I did not edit much, and the next episode I don't think I'm gonna edit that much. It's just too much. Once I get past 10 minutes, it's like yeah. Oh, and that feature, Carrie. I don't know if you saw or even Tawanica. I don't know if y'all saw that feature that's kind of gone by. I don't know. It was people were pushing it out a lot. On CapCut where you go to transcript and you can take out all the ums. It's a cool feature for them to auto do for you. However, if y'all go back to episode 1 of Becoming Her, I utilized it and it makes you kind of sound choppy because it's taking out all your ums and whatever like that. And that's cool, but then it feels weird. So I still manually just take my ums out and leave in a few because that's just reality. It was great. I like the teacup. Oh, that was from Maja's grandma's house. I love that teacup. And it came with a little sugar. It comes with a little sugar thing. So I really like it. I've been literally drinking my tea out of it. I think it just sucks as you can only drink a little bit at a time. I think they don't need to be overly edited because of the topic. I like the different angles. Yeah. You gonna watch it after? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I will say, obviously, the whole Becoming Her series will be in my nook in my room. And oh my gosh, y'all, I don't know if Lex is on here yet, but Lex made such a good point. She made such a good point to me about where I'm filming. Y'all, like it was like hey, good morning, Sarah. Happy coffee chat. We talking about we have a new episode of Becoming Her just came out. That's why the video took me longer. I think sometimes I want to do too many edits. No, me too. And I don't think I do like editing. Like I like the moving of the words. I don't like a lot of sound effects I'm noticing, but I do like all of that. But it's just too much. And until you can hire somebody or like actually have enough content out there where you can take the time to do that, it's just you'll never get the content out there. So yeah, the stressing over editing, especially for long form, I slowed up on because I need these Becoming Her episodes to come out. I can't overthink it, and they're already so personal that like I don't need to overthink the editing too. You know what I'm saying? But so Stephanie says she likes the different angles. So like or the different angles of the conversation or the view. Well, I'm gonna just talk about the view, right? So obviously the first 2 episodes was fully filmed in my little nook in my room. But I don't know, I was like, I kind of want to switch it up. So obviously the letting go episode, which was like I got so much I've gotten feedback from all of it, the letting go episode, which was episode 3 where I had the green hoodie, got a lot of like feedback, a lot of people, I guess, really that hit home or whatever. But that was authentic. Like I really let go of all those t-shirts because it was like, why? I mean, this is a newer one. So this is Erykah Badu. I love this shirt. Like I love it. And I think the next time I wash it, I'm going to just hand wash it because I really don't want it to mess up. This is actually one of my last gifts from my husband. It says of the view and of you. Oh, but yeah, so yeah, the next couple episodes, the beginning is always going to be in a different setting. That's it. That's all. But I'm excited about the financial episode. I think y'all are going to like that. I think you're going to like that one a lot. Dropped a few gems, some spreadsheets and things. I'm not no financial advisor, but I've been a single mom for a long time. And my kids have had a pretty good life off of one salary, I must say. Yay, financial wellness. Yes, so we're calling it financial peace. Financial peace and awareness, okay? Because I definitely, which again, your relationship with money, your relationship with things, it's so funny how it all makes sense. Like my not being confrontational and avoiding certain things, same thing with money. Like, obviously, I paid all my bills and I invest in all the things, but I also like would have some debt, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'll get to it later." Girl, if you don't confront that debt, you know what I'm saying? So little stuff like that. but yeah, I'm glad y'all are liking the Becoming Her. Like I said, I didn't even know it was like a trending thing right now, so that's funny. But it's been getting some views. Each episode is like creeping up there, so that's cool. I don't know how many subscribers we have now. I think we have like 900 something. We're almost at 1,000K. I cannot wait to see what it's like to be monetized here. I'm not gonna lie, this is full time now, y'all. We trying to get to the bag. So I am curious. I know I got to get my watch hours up. So that'll be that. But we are celebrating 1K. Like we're celebrating. We'll probably go live here. Look, we because I was saying earlier when I was talking to myself on here. Oh, who just sent me this? Hold on. Oh, all right, I'll look at that later. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I was saying not to discredit, and I don't know Carrie and Tawana, like all of us, right? Who have had Isha's not a fan of like TikTok and stuff, but I don't know, like, of course, y'all know I was very excited to hit 10K on TikTok because it was definitely like, I put in a lot of work because once I decided to like really try and figure out TikTok, like in April, I was like gun ho, like that was my focus. I barely was on Instagram for months because I was so focused on TikTok. So I do feel good about it. However, like I feel like the reward from here, not even just about the money, but I feel like you put more work into YouTube. So to hit goals, it does feel different. I ain't gonna lie. It do. Because even though I was at 10K at Instagram years ago and I went down and now I just hit 10K again. Like it was cool. Like, okay, I'm back at 10K. But I don't know, it's just something about making long form content and like actually like yes, people that you know come here, but it's majority strangers. You know what I mean? It's a different thing because okay, let's look at the timeline. Facebook started, right? It started off like you joined it from your college and like people you went to school with, and then then Instagram jumped up in 2012, I think, whenever Jazzy was born, and then now we're all over there. So it's like still funneling people, but like YouTube is a totally different monster. It says YouTube is more natural. Make total sense. It's a harder grind here and requires a different level of consistency. The audience sticks and are serious. No, yeah, and like Carrie said, it's a different level of consistency. Like I was talking about that earlier. Like I know I'm telling y'all, and this is consistent. You will truly see the reward if you're consistent. I don't care what nobody say. Anybody that complains to me that I'm not getting, I'm like, yeah, but if you only post it here and there, if you're only giving a little bit of energy, like, what do you think the results you're going to get? Like, hello. It's just like anything else. If you only go for a walk once a week, if you only get on a treadmill, you know what I'm saying? When you do 5 crunches, you're not going to get no abs. Same thing. So anyway, I feel more. Is it accomplished? Carrie, you know what I'm saying. Like it's something about over here that you just feel more like, ooh, once I conquer it here, like I feel like I can take over the world. You know what I'm saying? You get out what you put in. Yes, I agree. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I think from going live too has put me in like a mindset. Oh, you're gonna hit 1K this year, especially now that you're adding more content to your podcast. I think you will for sure. I think too I think what helps is setting a goal. Now, my initial goal for here was to hit 1K by New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, which was the same goal with TikTok, but it's just different, the flow over here of how subscribers subscribe. You know what I mean? So but it was still, I'm so glad I set that goal because it still, made me motivated. Lex, I was gonna say I'm here. Good morning, Alexis. Good morning. I was just saying when we were talking about the nook that I film, and I was saying how you brought something to my attention about how ironic that the very place that I didn't feel that comfortable or wasn't like my vibe in my own room is now where I'm filming Becoming Her. That's crazy. And when Lex said that to me via text, like I got emotional because I was like, that is so true. At one point, I would literally, y'all, we're about to get TMI. I would literally like not cringe. I guess cringe is the best way I can explain it to y'all. Like not even want to go into my bedroom because the energy was just So Lex was like, isn't that crazy that that's where you wanted to film? I'm like, I know, right? And I love it in there now. Like it's such a vibe. Like I be even in this, and now I don't believe in everybody coming into your marital bedroom, or if you're in a relationship, like that's weird to me. And even like people coming into your bedroom, period. But now that my vibe is, the energy is shifted, like I do be wanting like for, just to see the room. Not that, don't be all up in my room, but yeah, you got your piece back. Correct. Even the girls, like obviously like before, that I shared my room, they used to come in my room, but now it's like, it's just so interesting. And like she said, like how funny that now that's where I film that, my little nook, my little piece, my little zen nook. Even one of the branches is like too long, but it's fake. So it's like, do I cut it? But anyway, but yes, Lex, you wash Gigi's hair. While we in the house, you might as well. Isha, that was our word. Um, oh, that's cute. That was our word for 2025. Might as well. We wore that word out, didn't we, Carrie? Excuse me. So me and Carrie decided. So at first this morning I was debating about dual streaming and having TikTok. I don't know why I say TikTok up on my phone, since now I can do both. But me and Carrie decided, look, Carrie's me and you, that we're going to be continue just doing YouTube this week, so I can have better analytics and get a vibe of the flow. Obviously, everybody's home, so I'm also taking that into account. That once everybody go back to work next week, like, you know what I mean. But I think dual streaming may be a smart move in general. I don't know if it'll be with TikTok. Isha thinks I should, and so does Chat. Chat said I should try Facebook Live, but what is it? I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know. So what? My aunts and them gonna be on there with me? Like what? I don't know, but I don't know about that. But I ain't like my grandfather say. Isha, Granddaddy Joe said, "Don't turn down nothing but your collar, okay?" And listen, yeah, I won't be able to go live once I go. I know you won't. That's what I'm saying. So, but because we only have activities some nights, school, their dance and track, like I might do the evenings. I don't know, the evenings, Carrie, the evenings on YouTube live feel different than YouTube than TikTok lives at night. It don't feel as creepy. So I don't know, I might be open to an evening vibe. Maybe I'll bring my mom on, you know what I mean? Drink, and not drink, but you know what I mean, like sip and chit chat, right, Sarah? But what are y'all thoughts on Facebook? Oh, and you know what else I love about being on here now? I don't have to say FBIGTT. The only restriction here, and I don't even think they have restriction with having kids on. The only restriction is uh the music. Don't knock the Facebook. I know the boomers be on there. I just, you know what it is? I just feel like our generation gonna be like, Alicia, what you doing over here? I can see that because a lot of pop culture folks post videos in the evenings on YouTube. Right. That's why I was like, Well, when I went live Monday night, the Sunday night when I tested out going live, hold on, this is too much going on. The ads be stressing me out. When I did Sunday night, yeah, before I decided I wanted to go live Monday morning or whatever, the night that Sunday, yeah, it was Sunday. And I went live Sunday night, y'all. It was like 80 something people in the room. I don't even know what was happening. Like it did good, and it was nobody that I knew, which I actually loved. And I was sitting up in my room, linked up against, like it was. I mean, I was dressed, obviously. Anyways, but it says words of wisdom. Okay, plus folks are home from work in the evenings. That's true. That is true. I know, Carrie, but I'm a morning person. That's why I just love the lives in the morning, and it just sets my day up. Sometimes by the evening, I just don't be feeling like it. But I'm gonna try it. I ain't gonna try the evenings. I'm gonna try like an evening, like 7 o'clock. Is that like what people do? At like 8? Ooh, y'all know I go to bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. But I would try it. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, because the other day I did I was on there at 9. But see, that was like random, and I like consistency. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. What if you go live in the morning and evening? That y'all trying to have me shucking inside? No, I'm open to that. I'm open to that because maybe it might be, especially this week, it worked out to do mornings on here to test it out. But maybe I'll go back to doing my mornings on TikTok and then do my evenings on YouTube. And maybe dual stream in the evenings on Facebook. Oh, we about to have a whole setup. Well, y'all know Lady B, the one who recommended the microphones and stuff, who's also my photographer, and she's also a DJ, and she's from here. But anyways, she wanted to come and help me do a whole setup because she was saying y'all know I use the disc light. So I use this. This is what I use as my light. Isn't that crazy without the light? And then I have a big light for my real filming. But she was saying this obviously is perfect, but I might get a webcam that gives more crispy 4K view because this is the true camera from my laptop. which is nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I feel. You can stream on multiple platforms using platform. Like I saw that. Okay, so I was looking that up and OBS. Oh, Sandra, I'm on live. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. So yes, yes, dual stream. Only thing with that is I feel like it can kind of look funny depending on like if I'm like talking to different cameras. I'm taking a picture real quick so Aunt Sandra can know that this is what's happening. She probably like, what's live streaming? She don't want nothing. She's snowed into. I used Raystream in the past when I would go live on what's LI. You'll use the webcam and it will look like you're talking directly at the people watching, no matter the platform. Oh, okay. Redstream. I don't think I found that one. The one I found was LinkedIn. Girl, you're the professional girl. You do that one. Okay, so maybe morning, TikTok, evenings, YT, and Facebook. And I don't and okay, you'll text me. And I don't think we're gonna do IG live. I'm okay with still posting over there, but like I don't think that's my vibe. I don't even know what IG lives even look like anymore. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna try that out. So okay, so this week we're gonna finish out till Friday and do mornings. If I do evenings, if I get on Facebook Live and y'all don't come, I'm coming to all of your houses. If y'all let me get on Facebook, it looks stupid. So can you have music on Facebook? I just can't picture it, but I'm never gonna knock it because I didn't even know y'all be scrolling over there. So I learn something new every day. Okay, so we're gonna try Facebook Live next week. We're gonna go into Black History Month strong, and it's Hazel's birthday on Sunday. She's gonna be 5. Look at that. I get your boo boo. I don't get her a pup cake from what's the bakery Isha we go to in Maple Lawn. But I don't want to buy a whole case. I mean, like a whole set of 4 or 6. I'm gonna ask. I'm like, can y'all just give me one? She ain't gonna eat all these. She barely eat the one, but you know, we just need it. This is a very good. This was a good one. I mean, they're all gonna be good, right? Because we're good. We're good. Decadent. Thank you, Decadent. Love me some Decadent. Do you get your dogs, the little cake pups? Yeah, and so also I want to. So okay, so tomorrow's morning live. If y'all don't have to go to work and y'all can pull it up. Tomorrow we're gonna test it out, and I'm gonna do it from my phone. So we're gonna see the vibes. I'm not on socials, but I will go on for you. I know you're not. I know. I mean, but YouTube is a social. But I know what you mean. You're not on all the other ones. You're not on all the other ones. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so tomorrow I'm gonna do our live, but I'm gonna do it from my phone because I want to see the difference and I want to make coffee together like we used to do on our TikTok, to see if y'all like that vibe. And I'm curious the difference in how the lives get pushed out because you know the one thing about YouTube that differs from TikTok is the like FYP is very different, like the discovery part of it all. So I'm just curious how that all, you know what I mean? How it all pans in. Welcome in. Good morning to Alicia's Coffee Chat. We're just chatting, talking about calmness, talking about the different platforms, talking about peace. What are we talking about? Positivity. We talked about that today. Oh, and I forgot to even tell you what I made. So this was coffee. Can y'all believe it? I made coffee with my French press. I'm using the Mbesa Ethiopian coffee. That was like 5 different accents. What else? And I put it's salted caramel. I put a little bit of caramel and some salt. I am going to make some. Oh my gosh! I think I told you. I don't know. Yesterday was such a good batch day. Oh my gosh! I made some good content. It's just now with all the drama with TikTok, I'm just so undecided on where to post everything now. Like I was so sure. I mean, I'm still posting on TikTok, but it's like the results. I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't even know what I got going on over here. But I just decided, Carrie, yesterday I posted one. I was like, I'm just post and walk away. Whatever happens, happens. I don't even know what they got going on over there. No, YT is cool. Now I will say, and if YouTube is listening, The shorts is just repurposed TikTok. That's all it is. That's all it is. And it's very international. That's interesting. I don't know. Shorts is interesting. I mean, my views be decent, so I mean, I guess I posted one yesterday this morning, and it said one like, "Oh my gosh, I wonder what mine say." I don't know. Now I gotta go look. Um, I love the shorts. That's because you don't know TikTok. Right, Carrie? I mean, I'm not knocking shorts, but shorts is interesting. Like, for the most part, it's just it's so is Instagram to me. It just because y'all gotta understand, TikTok was ahead of all the platforms when it came to trends. So yeah, like shorts just be looking gritty. Like I don't know, but it's fine. Like listen. One thing we know, we ain't never heard nobody say that YouTube was going nowhere. Okay, all these years we ain't never heard nothing about them going away. We ain't heard about Meta going away, but TikTok got too much going on with them. So but I ain't gonna stop the little bit of money I be getting over there. So, but I just can't get them too much of my attention, too much of my love, too much of my love. Yeah, I know you do, Stephanie. Also, y'all make sure y'all check out Beauty is Inspired. Stephanie is also a creator, and she has great beauty and inspired. That was funny. Beauty and inspired content. I don't know if she's posted recently. Have you? Have you posted any long form content? It's a lot of y'all in the chat that need to post some long form content. Sarah, I know you have a bunch of shorts. Have you posted any long form content over 10 minutes? I need to get back to it. Yeah, you do. Yesterday was probably great content. Y'all outside in the snow rolling around. Tawanica. Oh no, Tawanica just did. You just posted a part of your series. That was good. Making it a pizza. I don't know about that Alfredo pizza though. I don't like cream sauce. But the idea, I get it. I get it. You know what I do? It was short. It was short. But that's what I'm saying. But I'm similar. Like I've had to like truly push myself to film longer than 10 minutes or not edit down so much because you need to watch hours. Like you need to watch hours. I'm gonna post it. It was good. Okay. Yeah, Stephanie posted. You know what? And it's funny. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Because like we talked about, Instagram is like our bougie auntie, right? And I just always feel like not fully able to like be like as like relaxed as I could be over TikTok. But I'm like, F it. I don't care. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. So some of the things that I probably wouldn't have posted, like that Cardi B, I probably would have kept that in stories. But I was like, you know what? At this point, might as well, right? You never know. You never know. And these brands need to see all the personality, all of it. All of it. Okay. Faith based, funny based, cooking based, coffee based. You won't get it all. You won't get it all. Get it all. Get it all. Because it is certain things that I just would never, I would only post on TikTok. But right now I'm just like, oh well. No, the Alfredo pizza, it looked good. But was it like wet? Sorry, like was it like I don't know. I don't know what it is about creamy stuff like that. It just makes me feel like, how's that going to taste? Okay, so what y'all got going on today before we get off? Come on, everybody, tell me what y'all doing. Are y'all going outside to shovel? Are y'all gonna try to leave y'all house? Are y'all organizing something? I'm sending. Do y'all need any encouragement? Even if you're not into content creation, everybody can do some networking. So today I'm sending 10 emails. 10 emails to 10 brands, 10 whatever. 5 of them I'm going to send my pitch deck to for UGC. Is going to be just like brand other stuff, regular, like more of an influencer stuff. Okay, Stephanie's doing her taxes. I'm doing mine next week. I decided when I looked at the timeline, stretch it out. Yeah, and then I am going to film a little content because I had an idea this morning. Y'all know I'm a morning person. That's how me and Isha came up with the song. It's just me becoming her. So yeah, I have a coffee, some content I want to fill. Even though yesterday was my batch day, but it came to me, so I'm be eating and cleaning out my drawer. Okay, Isha's cleaning out her drawer, letting stuff go. And everybody's gonna watch the Becoming Her episode and put a comment because commenting helps the algorithm. And what else? That's it. I want something good, y'all. I really don't want to DoorDash because I feel bad. We DoorDash yesterday. Isha, Jazzy was craving Chick-fil-A, and there was nothing else in the house that she really eats. Cause y'all know she don't eat steak. She'll eat. She's so annoying. So I did let her DoorDash Chick-fil-A, and the guy was so nice, y'all. It was like nice to see a man that was like a man. So I sent in the chat and I said, hey, if you can't. So the plow truck ended up coming at 5 something finally last night. So as the plow trucks are coming, I could see his little thing. He was on his way. Oh, right. So I sent a message. I was like, hey, if you can't come up our street, let me know and we'll walk down. So literally, as soon as he came, they were doing the last circle around our circle. And so the second plow truck was blocking the street so nobody could come. They can get that last scoop or whatever. So I had some cash or whatever. So I walked down there and met him. And he was like coming up our hill, y'all. And I was still walking. He was like, no, you stay. I'll come here. I said, no, it's okay. You're bringing me food. Because he had to park on the, it's not a main road, but the little road right there because they blocked the thing. And he had on boots, but and it was kind of slick because y'all know when they shovel, when they do the plow, and it still leaves that layer of like slickness, because I almost busted my ass. So anyway, yes, like you just came here in the snow and you driving a minivan. Everybody that was doing deliveries this week should have trucks, but that's just my opinion. Out to grab the pizza, there was no way he was making it. Yeah, right. That's what I was. Well, thank God. So our house, we have an over thing, so like our front part is fine, and then our next door neighbor Nick, because he knows, we're all girls, he has an auto plower, and our whole driveway is clear. Don't even like nothing happened. So God bless him. So anyways, I had to taste for some brick oven pizza, okay, today. And I kind of want to leave the house because I know the main roads are fine, but I just don't feel like it. I don't know. So we might just order again DoorDash. I got some cash. Anyway, so I don't know what everybody else is doing, but that's what we'll be doing. I'm going to film a little bit, send some emails. I don't really have nothing to organize because I did a lot of that at the beginning of the new year. But we don't know when trash. Isha, did they say when trash was coming? Because I did take out a lot of trash, take out our trash yesterday, but nobody has their bins. I mean, there's nowhere to put the bins. So, we did do sip and paint last night, and I think today we're gonna do finish this puzzle, and then we're gonna Isha said, Stephanie said, just order the food, and we painted yesterday. Oh, we're gonna do karaoke today. Stephanie, are you going in the office? Omari says hi and said, when am I? Aw, hi, Omari. Did you show him that picture that I found of him and the girls? Even Stephanie, it's so crazy when I go back through my phone how many pictures I have of like Nico and Anaya when they were young. Like, it's so amazing watching these kids grow up. But Amari literally looks like your twin. I'm off, going to make content. Oh, Stephanie. Okay, when we get off, you want to FaceTime me? Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Well, I'm about to make some content too. I have a coffee idea I'm going to do. Well, it's not really an idea. I've done it before, but I'm going to do something different. And then it's another one. This other idea is for Tawanica. And who was on here yesterday? We were talking about it. Or was it Monday? I don't know. I think it was Tawanica and Isha. I don't know, but I have a good idea. Y'all are gonna laugh. I'm actually, when I'm finished with it, I might even, before I post it, I might just send it to y'all in the raw because it's gonna be funny. And Jazzy's gonna help me. I kind of like when they're home. Honestly, when they were home during winter break, especially Jazzy. Jordan laughs like she's supportive, but like she can't keep a straight face when I'm trying to be serious. So when she feels me, like we just laugh the whole time. I'm about to make some Folgers coffee. Oh yeah, good for you. Well, I made some Ethiopian coffee. But anyways, Jazzy's a good recorder. She's a good. Are you? Yeah, I am. I laid the outfits out and everything, y'all. Okay, I would just tell y'all. I found the Rockaway shirt. It's gonna be funny. I'm laughing already. This is the part about content creation. If you really love it, somebody else might love it. Like, I don't care. I can watch some about content and be laughing. I feel like I'm funny. I don't care what nobody say. We're funny. Yes, that is going to be. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I just gotta figure out how I want to show it. I wish there was a way that each personality of platform can have its own song. I think I can in CapCut. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what we got going on today. Okay, so I just want to give y'all some analytics. Okay, so we have been on for over an hour. Come on, mouse. What else? Oops. Okay, hold on. We've been on for over an hour. It's 6 of us in here right now. Tawanica, Carrie, and Isha are top 3. We know that I don't know. And this was a good time. Today's theme was calm and positivity. And just, being consistent. I don't know what tomorrow's theme is going to be, but we're going to try it vertically or on my phone. So we'll see how that goes if y'all like it. And our non-TikTokers who never been on our TikTok live is going to see how we kind of do things, how we were doing things before. I don't know how I'm going to do the music. Maybe I'll put a little mix on the laptop, but we're going to be in the kitchen. Kind of how. All right. So thank you for going live with me. Cheers to coffee and chat with Alicia. 3 of you 2 live. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of y'all. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.